Albatross. Travel around Shikoku in 2 days.
Satisfying trip around Shikoku. Remake version.
Day 1. Yosan Line, Yodo Line, Dosan Line.
I'm at Matsuyama Station in Ehime Prefecture. This time, I'm going to Uojima from Matsuyama.
Good morning.
I'm Albatross.
Hi, I'm Jay.
The first JR train on my very satisfying trip around Shikoku is the Wakai Express. Let's take a look at the Wakai Express, which enters the station.
A train will soon arrive at track 1. For your safety, please stand behind the white line.
A train will soon arrive at track 1. The train arriving at track 1 will cease operation at this station. This train becomes the limited express Wakai bound for Uojima departing at 10:18. The train will be cleaned after it all the passengers get off the train.
Thank you for riding with us. This is the limited express Wakai number 9 bound for Uojima. While in the train, we ask that you switch your mobile phones to silent mode and use it at either end of the car. We will stop at Aoshi next.
Thank you for waiting. This is the limited express Wakai number 9 bound for Uojima. We will depart shortly. The doors are closing. Please do not touch the doors.
Matsuyama Station is already an elevated station, but when the video was shot, it was still a ground station. At this point, it looks like it's almost completed. The Wakai number 9 has departed Matsuyama Station. Let me explain the Yosan line, on which the Wakai Limited Express will run. The Yosan line connects Takamatsu Station in Kagawa Prefecture and Uojima Station in Ehime Prefecture. Many limited express trains run along the entire line. The Ikazuchi Express driven by electricity runs from Takamatsu Station to Matsuyama Station. And the Wakai Express driven by diesel fuel runs from Matsuyama Station to Uojima Station. There are no limited express trains that run the entire line, so you have to change trains at Matsuyama Station. The next time I visit Matsuyama, I'll probably be riding on the elevated Yosan line. I'm looking forward to it. The Wakai number 9 is heading for its first stop, Iyochi Station. The Yosan line is electrified from Takamatsu to Iyochi Station.
That's why the express trains from Takamatsu and Okayama are driven by electricity.
On the other hand, the Wakai Limited Express, which runs west of Iyochi Station, is an express train driven by diesel fuel. At Iyochi Station, the tracks branch off, separating the old line from the new one. To be precise, the route branches off after passing Mukaihara, the station after Iyochi Station. Let's look at the map. This is Mukaibara Station. If you go this way, you'll be on the new line. The old line runs like this. It's called the lovely Iyochi line. The Wakai number 9 departed from Iyochi Station. Its next stop is Uchiko Station. Uchiko Station is, naturally, a station on the new line. Let me explain the routes of the old and new lines. The old line, the Iyochi line, runs along the coastline of the Iyonada Sea. after passing Iyo Nagahama Station. It runs along the Hejikawa River and continues on to Iyo Ozu Station. The old line was laid in the 1930s. With the technology at the time, it was only possible to make railways along the sea or the river. The new line, on the other hand, runs in an almost straight line, all the way to Ichiko Station. From Ichiko Station, the line name changes to the Ichiko Line, and runs almost straight onto Iyo Ozu Station. We will soon be passing Mukaibara Station. Mukaibara Station comes into view. The line branches off here. If you go right, you'll be on the old line. But if you go straight, you'll be on the new line. For a while, the train runs on a high-spec elevated track. Because the new line has many tunnels, it is possible for trains to run at high speed. Naturally, all express trains run on this new line.
Thank you for riding with us. We will soon be arriving at Ichiko. The doors on the right side will open. Please mind the opening doors. After leaving Ichiko, we will stop at Iyo Ozu. Please hand your tickets to the staff at the station. Again, thank you for riding with us. We are arriving at Ichiko.
A preserved steam locomotive is on display in front of the station. The Wakai number 9 departed from Ichiko Station. From here, it runs on the Ichiko Line. The Ichiko Line is a line that runs through Isazaki, Kitayama, and Niichi stations, and is just 5.3 kilometers long. It is no exaggeration to say that it is the Yosan line in reality.
Thank you for riding with us. We will soon be arriving at Iyo Ozu. The doors on the left side will open. Please mind the opening doors. Passengers going to Uojima on the local train, please wait for the train at track 1, the same platform until 11:47. After leaving Iyo Ozu, we will stop at Yodohama. Again, thank you for riding with us. We are arriving at Yodohama.
The Wakai number 9 arrived at Iyo Ozu Station, where the new line merges with the old one. A tourist train called The Tale of Iyo Nada Sea, operated by JR Shikoku, departs and arrives at the station. A different type of The Tale of Iyo Nada Sea train departs and arrive at the next station, Yodohama.
This is the limited express Wakai number 9 bound for Uojima.
Ozu Castle is located in Ozu City, Ehime Prefecture, where Iyo Ozu Station is located. It is on the left side of the train. You can see the castle like this from the left side. Ozu Castle was built in 1331. However, the castle tower was dismantled in 1888 due to deterioration and other reasons. The current castle tower was restored in wood in 2004. The wooden restoration was made possible thanks to photographs taken during the Meiji period and documents of the internal structure. The buildings that remain from the Edo period, such as the kitchen tower and the south corner tower, have been designated as important cultural properties of Japan.
This is the limited express Wakai number 9 bound for Uwajima. We will stop at Yodohama next.
The Wakai number 9 is running along the Yosan line toward Yodohama Station. The Hijikawa River will soon come into view. Ozu Castle is located along this river.
Thank you for riding with us. This is the limited express Wakai number 9 bound for Uwajima. We will stop at Yodohama next.
Thank you for riding with us. We will soon be arriving at Yodohama. The exit is on the left. We will arrive at track 2. Please do not leave anything behind. Passengers going to Uwajima on the local train, please wait for it at track 3 until 12:26.
After departing Yodohama Station, the Wakai number 9 made an operational stop at Futaiwa Station. The Yosan line only has double track between Takamatsu and Tadatsu, and is single track everywhere else. Naturally, trains have to make operational stops every now and then to allow other trains to pass each other. The Wakai number 12 passed through Futaiwa Station and headed to Matsuyama.
Thank you for waiting. We will depart soon.
The Wakai number 9 has departed from Futaiwa Station.
Thank you for using the limited express Wakai number 9 of JR Shikoku today. Please do not leave anything behind. The doors on the left side will open. We arrive at track 1. We will arrive at the Uwajima terminal shortly.
The Wakai number 9 stopped at Anamachi Station, the main station in Seiyo City, which was created by a merger in 2004. And Yoshida Station in Uwajima City. And is approaching its final destination, Uwajima Station. In this video, I introduced the Wakai number 9 Limited Express, which runs on the Yosan line. How did you like it?
It was interesting to know there are the old and new lines. I'd like to ride the Tale of Iyo Nada Sea, which runs on the old line, next time.
Yeah. Sounds fun. Thank you for watching my video. That's it from Albatross and Jay. I'm at Uwajima Station in Ehime Prefecture. This time, I'll be taking the local train on the Yodo line, which connects Uwajima Station in Ehime Prefecture with Wakai Station in Kochi Prefecture.
Good afternoon.
I'm Albatross.
I am Jay.
The train I'll be riding this time is the Kyoto Hobby Train. Apparently, the train is modeled after a mythological water creature called Kappa. But why Kappa? And what is Kyoto? I have no idea. Now, let's get on the train. There are surprisingly many passengers. Kappas are sitting here.
Thank you for riding with us. This is the one-man operated train bound for Kubakawa. If you don't have ticket or pass, please take a number ticket. The exit is at the front. Please move to the front before you get off. We will depart shortly.
The hobby train has departed from Uwajima Station. It will take 2 hours to travel from Uwajima to Kubakawa.
I think you said earlier that the Yodo line connects Uwajima Station and Wakai Station.
That's right. Wakai Station and Kubakawa Station are only about 5 kilometers apart, but those 5 kilometers are ran by the third sector called Tosa-Kuroshio Railway.
Is that so? It feels like we're going back along the tracks that we came earlier on the Wakai Express, but maybe is it just my imagination?
Yes, we're going back.
So you mean we're heading north?
That's right. We're on the Yosan line now. The Yodo line branches off from the Yosan line at the next station, Kita-Uwajima. The Uwajima station we saw earlier was a dead-end station, right?
Now I remember.
Thank you for using JR Shikoku today. This is the one-man operated train bound for Kubakawa. For safety reasons, please do not talk to the driver while the train is moving. Smoking is prohibited in the train. Sticking your hands or face out of the window while the train is moving is dangerous, so please do not do so. We will soon be arriving at Kita-Uwajima. Passengers going to Yokohama and Matsuyama, please change trains here.
The hobby train departed from Kita-Uwajima Station and is heading for its next stop, Muden Station. The distance between Kita-Uwajima Station and Muden Station is about 6 kilometers, but this is the most difficult section of the Yodo line, with a sharp curve with a radius of 160 meters and a series of steep gradients of up to 30 per mil.
The next stop is Matsumaru. There is a coin exchange machine at the front. It accepts 500 yen coin and 1000 yen bill. We will soon be arriving at Matsumaru. The exit is at the front.
Matsumaru Station is the central station in Matsuno Town, Ehime Prefecture. The downtown of Matsuno Town is located around the station, and there are the town hall, an agricultural cooperative branch, a bank, and more. In addition, a hot spring facility is located inside the station building, which is quite rare.
We will soon be arriving at Matsuchi. The exit is at the front.
Matsuchi Station is the last station in Ehime Prefecture on the Yodo line. This station is relatively new. It was built in 1960. As it is close to the prefectural border, only 6 passengers use the station per day. This is the Hiromi-gawa River. The Yodo line runs along the Hiromi-gawa River for a while. The Hiromi-gawa River is blessed with fishing resources, such as sweet fish, eels, and river crabs, and local cuisine using these fishes is apparently famous. The Hiromi-gawa River eventually joins the famous Shimanto-gawa River. We cross the border between Ehime and Kochi prefectures around here. The next station is Nishigaho Station, the first station on the Yodo line in Kochi Prefecture. Like Matsuchi Station, the last station on the Yodo line in Ehime Prefecture, this station is close to the prefectural border, so the number of passengers who use the station is around 10 per day. I heard a foreign language, so it seemed there were some foreign tourists on board. The station building looks like this. The hobby train departed from Ekawasaki Station. The maximum speed up to Ekawasaki Station was 65 kilometers per hour, but from here the train would travel at 85 kilometers per hour.
The next stop is Hage.
The Yodo line crosses the Hiromi-gawa River and begins running along the Shimanto-gawa River. From here on, the line is a high-standard line that was newly opened in the 1970s. So it seems the train can travel at relatively high speeds. The Yodo line entered a tunnel. Because it is a high-spec line, the train runs through a tunnel dug under the mountain. The Shimanto-gawa River comes into view on the right. The Shimanto-gawa River is a first-class river that flows through the western part of Kochi Prefecture. Since it is a 196-kilometer-long river, it is the longest river in Shikoku. It is said to be Japan's last clean river because no large dams have been built on its mainstream. It is also known as one of Japan's 3 cleanest rivers, along with the Nagara-gawa River, which flows through Gifu, Aichi, and Mita prefectures, and the Kakita-gawa River in Shizuoka Prefecture. There are 47 sunken bridges on the Shimanto-gawa River, including its tributaries. A sunken bridge is a bridge that sinks below the water level when the water level rises and has no railings. Because they are dangerous without railings, they are often replaced with normal bridges, but Kochi Prefecture decided in 1993 to preserve them as a cultural heritages. The Yodo line crosses the Shimanto-gawa River on a magnificent truss bridge and enters a tunnel. It's truly a high-standard line. The hobby train once again runs along the Shimanto-gawa River. It stopped at Tosa Showa Station and is heading for Tosa Taisho Station.
After Tosa Showa and Tosa Taisho, does that mean the next stop is Tosa Meiji?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. It's Wusui-gawa Station. I forgot to mention something important. There are no restrooms on Yodo line trains. There are also no long stops at stations along the way, so please be very careful. When I arrived at Tosa Taisho Station, the Shemin trolley train was waiting there. The Shemin trolley train is a tourist train that runs mainly on weekends. However, it seems that you can only ride the trolley car between Ekawasaki Station and Tosa Taisho Station. The hobby train is approaching Wakai Station, the last station on the Yodo line. This train's final stop is Kabakuwa Station, the next station after Wakai Station.
We will soon be stopping at Wakai. Passengers going to Nakamura via Tosa Kuroshio Railway, please change trains here. If you wish to take a limited express train via Tosa Kuroshio Railway bound for Nakamura, please take this train until the terminal and change trains. The exit is at the front. Please show your fare or ticket as well as the number ticket to the driver and then deposit them in the fare box. If you have a pass, please show it to the driver. Please do not leave anything behind.
Wakai Station is managed by the Tosa Kuroshio Railway, so the station name sign is in Tosa Kuroshio Railway style. What a cute wooden station name sign!
The section between Wakai Station and the Kabakuwa Terminal is not the JR Yodo line, but is the Tosa Kuroshio Railway line. If you have an unlimited ride ticket, you will need to pay an additional 210 yen.
The hobby train departed from Wakai Station and is running on the Tosa Kuroshio Railway towards its final destination, Kabakuwa Station. On the left, you can see the upper reach of the Shermanto River, which we saw earlier.
Thank you for using JR Shikoku today. We will arrive at the Kabakuwa terminal shortly. Passengers getting off at Kabakuwa, please hand your fare or ticket as well as the number ticket to the staff at the station. Please change trains if you use limited express trains bound for Nakamura, or if you wish to go Tosakuri, Susaki and Kochi. If you change trains at Kabakuwa, please ride the next train with your number ticket and buy a ticket from the conductor of the next train. Please do not leave anything behind. Again, thank you for using JR Shikoku today. We look forward to serving you again.
In this video, I introduced JR Shikoku's Yodo line. How did you like it?
Next time, I'd like to ride the Shemin trolley train.
In the next portion of the video, I'll introduce JR Shikoku's tourist train, called The Tale of the Tosa Samurai in the late Edo period. Thank you for watching my video. That's it from Albatross and Jay. I'm at Kabakuwa Station in Kochi Prefecture. Kabakuwa is a junction station between JR Shikoku's Dosan line and the third sector, called Tosa Kuroshio Railway's Nakamura line.
Good afternoon.
I'm Albatross.
I am Jay.
Today, I took the Yosan line from Matsuyama Station to Uwajima Station, and then took the Yodo line from Uwajima Station to Kabakuwa Station. This time, I will ride JR Shikoku's tourist train, called The Tale of the Tosa Samurai in the late Edo period, from Kabakuwa Station all the way to Kochi Station. The tail train is arriving. This is Car 1, Crofune, meaning black ship. It doesn't just refer to Commodore Perry's black ships, but is based on steamships in general. The tail train bound for Kabakuwa is called the Samurai Chapter. The tail train bound for Kochi, which I will be riding, is called the Restoration Chapter. The tail train runs between Kochi and Kabakuwa stations on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and public holidays. This is Car 2, where I will be riding. Its nickname is Sora Hune, meaning skyship. And it's apparently based on the spaceships that appear in old science fiction novels. The black ship sounds good, but skyship sounds strange. This is what I feel. We still have some time before the departure, so there are only a few passengers on board. The tail train is waiting for its departure time at Kabakuwa Station. The tail train is operated by a Kiro 185 type diesel train. You often hear of Kiha, but some people may not know what Kiro is.
The meaning of Kiro is the Ki in Kiro stands for diesel train, and the Ro represents the grade of the car. E is first class, there aren't many of those now. Ro is second class, meaning green car. And the Ha is third class, or ordinary car. Is that how it is?
Jay, don't take my lines. The tail train departed from Kabakuwa Station.
Thank you for writing the restoration chapter of The Tale of the Tosa Samurai in the late Edo period. The train bound for Kochi is named the Restoration Chapter, after Meiji Restoration, which happened after the late Edo period when the Tosa Samurai were active in order to change Japan. We will introduce the history and culture of Tosa, meaning current Kochi Prefecture, while we run on the Dosan line. We also introduce trivias about areas along the Dosan line. So please enjoy our explanation and the scenery from the windows. I would like to introduce the cars of the tale of the Tosa Samurai in the late Edo period. This is two-car train with Car 2 at the front, Car 1 at the rear. Car 2 at the front is Sky Ship. It was designed based on a white spaceship. On the other hand, Car 1, Black Ship, was designed based on the black ship that Ryoma Sakamoto, 100 the Tosa Samurai, must have seen the late Edo period. A sunken bridge is a bridge that becomes submerged when the water level rises. There are no railings to prevent the bridge from being destroyed by the rapid river flow when the water level is high. Sunken bridges can be found all over Kochi Prefecture, symbolizing the spirit of the people of the Shermanto River Basin, who live in harmony with nature as it is. Recently, sunken bridges have sometimes been replaced with normal bridges, but there are still many in Kochi Prefecture, and the oldest surviving sunken bridge in Kochi Prefecture is located at the Shermanto River. The train is running through the Nida area of Shermanto town. Thank you for waiting. The in-train store at Car 2 is now open. Please come to the store for soft drink, candy, local sake and others. Due to some reasons, we only accept cash until the next stop, Tosakure.
As the in-train store was open, I quickly bought the Tosa local sake selected by the attendants. Sipping local sake while looking out the window is a special experience on a sightseeing train. I sat at a counter seat on the right side of the train, and there was a monitor at my seat that offered a front view. This area has many tunnels and is a section with a good line shape.
We will soon be arriving at Tosakure Station. Local people are selling local food at the station. Why don't you enjoy communicating with them? We will guide you to the store. There is a gap between the train and the platform, so please watch your step.
The tail train arrived at Tosakure Station.
We stay here for 10 minutes.
The tail train departed from Tosakure Station. Tosakure Station is the only station on the tail train's The Restoration chapter where passengers can get on and off, other than the starting station, Kubakuwa, and the final stop, Kochi. The train does stop at other stations, but these are operational stops. Even though they are operational stops, there are some stations where you can get off the train. Tosakure Station is located in Kure area in Tosa Town. Kure area is famous for its pole and line fishing of bonito. Kure Taisho Market is a 5-minute walk from the station, where you can eat seared bonito and other dishes. In the Kure area, there is a sake brewery called Nishioka Sake Brewery, which is said to be the oldest surviving sake brewery in Kochi Prefecture. It is famous for its Junpei brand. The tail train doesn't have any stations where passengers can get off until Kochi Station, but it will be stopping at several other stations from here on. The tail train will now pick up speed and head for the next station. The tail train is on its way to Awa, the next station after Tosakure Station. The Dosan line that runs west from Kochi Station runs along the Pacific Ocean, but there are few sections where you can actually see the Pacific Ocean. You can see the Pacific Ocean beyond Awa Station. The Pacific Ocean can be seen beyond the station name sign. What a beautiful sight! I would have liked to get off at this station, but the train made a complete operational stop and the doors didn't open.
The train is departing from Awa Station. You are able to see the Pacific Ocean again later for a short period of time. So please pay attention to your right. We are crossing the Shinjogawa River. The now extinct Japanese river otter was last spotted at the Shinjogawa River in Susaki City. Susaki City's official mascot, Shinjo-kun, was created based on a Japanese river otter. There is a panel of Shinjo-kun on the platform at the next station, Susaki Station. Please take a look at it.
The tail train arrives at Susaki Station. Susaki Station is the main station in Susaki City. The tail train stops at Susaki Station, but it is an operational stop. However, even though it is an operational stop, the doors open and passengers can get off. There are a fair number of local trains heading east towards Kochi from this station. On the other hand, but there are very few local trains heading west towards Kabakuwa. A welcome banner looks good. There's Shinjo-kun, as the attendant mentioned on the train.
Why is he holding a scallion?
I don't know. Even though this is an operational stop, I was able to exit the ticket gate and go outside the station building. The driving wheels of a D51 were on display in front of the station. Apparently, Susaki Station is the birthplace of the Kochi line, the ancestor of the Dosan line. Volunteers from a local women's group performed a dance. At the end, passengers from the tail train joined in, forming a circle of dancers. There is a sign saying Susaki Station, 19-minute theater. Apparently JR Shikoku named this event 19-minute theater because the tail train stops at Susaki Station for 19 minutes. The 19 minutes went by in the blink of an eye. After departing from Susaki Station, the tail train made an operational stop at Sagawa Station and Kasaka Station.
The train is now crossing the Ni-Yodogawa River Bridge. Because the water quality of the Ni-Yodogawa River is so high, the term of Ni-Yodo blue has become famous in recent years. The quality of the water is the best in the country. Sweetfish fishing is thriving in the Ni-Yodogawa River, and dishes made with sweetfish grown in the Ni-Yodo blue are exquisite. Upstream of the Ni-Yodo River, there is the Nikko Pond, where the legendary giant serpent lives. The Nikko Pond is a tourist spot where you can enjoy the Ni-Yodo blue. Many tourists visit there during the summer.
The Ni-Yodogawa River is a first-class river that flows through Ehime and Kochi prefectures, and is called the Omogogawa River in Ehime Prefecture. It is a long river with a total length of 124 kilometers, and is the third longest river in Shikoku, after the Yoshinogawa River and Shermantogawa River. The tail train made an operational stop at Ino Station. However, I was able to exit the ticket gate and go outside the station building. It's an unmanned station, but all trains stop here. But the tail train makes just an operational stop. The tail train makes a train exchange with the Ashizuri Limited Express. I think this is the first time for us to make a train exchange. The tail train departed from Ino Station. The people who were waving from the bank of the Yodo Gawa River are now waving again here at Ino Station. The Tosadang Traffic Company's Ino line runs near Ino Station. The Tosadang Traffic is a company that operates trams that run mainly in Kochi City. The reason why I said mainly in Kochi City is because this area is Ino Town, Agawa County, Kochi Prefecture, not Kochi City. Unfortunately, you can't see the tram stop or the track from here. You can see the track on the other side of the road. It's a single track, so it's a little hard to see. Trams often run at center of the road, but the Ino line has its tracks on one side of the road. I'm used to seeing Hiroshima trams running at center of the road, so I feel strange. The tail train is making an operational stop at Asakura Station. From this station, the Dosan line runs in Kochi City. It seems to be making an operational stop to allow an express train to pass through the station. It was a complete operational stop, so the doors did not open.
The train arrived, but no matter how you look at it, it's a local train, isn't it? Even though the tail train is a limited express train, does it have to let a local train first?
It's actually quite common. I don't think it happens much on express trains that run every day, but I think it happens quite a bit on irregular express trains like the tail train. The tail train departs from Asakura Station and heads to its final destination, Kochi Station. It's about 6 kilometers from Kochi Station. It should take 10 minutes. The tail train is crossing the Kagami-gawa River. The Kagami-gawa River is a second-class river that flows through Kochi City. It is a relatively short river with a total length of 31 kilometers. It is said that the Kagami-gawa River is where Ryoma's sister, Otome, gave him intensive swimming training, as he could not swim. Otome was skilled in martial arts and was apparently a very large person, standing 175 centimeters tall and weighing 110 kilograms.
The train will soon arrive at its final destination, Kochi Station. Thank you for riding the tale of the Tosa samurai in the late Edo period today. All our staff look forward to seeing you again soon.
In this video, I introduced the tourist train, the tale of the Tosa samurai in the late Edo period. How did you like it?
The Pacific Ocean was so beautiful when we saw it from our station, where you can see the ocean so close.
That's right. Thank you for watching my video. That's it from Albatross and Jay. To continue watching this video, please watch the next one. This channel mainly deals videos about travels using trains. If you like such topics, please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.